Hi, Kiana. This is Mrs. Brandt. I'm here, and I wanted to give you a few of our lessons that we're doing this week so that you are with us and you're caught up. And so today we actually did two different worksheets, and they shouldn't be too bad for you because it's still review from first grade. So the first one is comparing numbers. Comparing numbers, it's the greater than, less than, or equal to. So I wanted to remind you a little bit about those. So if you have two numbers, let's just say you have 70 and 77, you have these two numbers, you're going to have the greater than, less than, or equal to. It's this one, or this one. It's those three symbols. The alligator mouth is what it looks like to me, a little pinchy mouth, and that is going to go to the bigger number. The alligator always wants to eat the biggest food. So the biggest number, so 77 is bigger than 70, so it's going to do that. If you had 9 tens, or you had 90, 9 tens, think about it, counting by 10, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, that is the same thing as the number 90. So you're going to write an equal sign. You're going to have this circle in between. That's what you're going to be doing with those. And then you're going to be doing what is like greater than, less than, equal to, and then you're also going to be working on if you're adding 10 more or something is 10 less. So thinking about numbers, let's just say you had the number 20 and you said 20 is one more than what number? So if you're thinking in your head, you could make this one more than. More than is like a subtraction. We're going to subtract a number. So 20, take away 1, subtracting 1 is 19. So your answer is 19. 20 is one more than 19. It's a subtraction problem. So it's trying to get you to think about numbers in different ways. The other thing is, if you have these pictures, and this is a 100 cube and a 10 cube and a 1 cube, like this, you know that this is 100, this is 10, this is 2. So you're going to write 112, and that is going to be your answer for that. So then you can add and subtract to this 112. That's what you're going to do on the back side. Now, we also discussed shapes. So we had this one, it's a triangle. We had a circle, we had a square, and we had a rectangle. And I wanted you to just remember the words, the names of the shapes: triangle, circle, square, rectangle. Those are all the shapes that we were working with today. We were putting them together to create arrows, to create houses, to create wagons. It's not too hard. I think you can handle it. And then on the back side, there was some review with some money and some 3-digit addition. Quick little tip: if you have 6, 2, and 4, and you're adding, a really easy trick is to add the two numbers on the top. So that's 8, and then add that 4. So 8 plus 4 is 12. And that is how you can, over here, 8 and 4, you can use it to help you practice your adding skills with the 3. That way you're not confused and you can have it written right there for you. So that's what we did in math today. Math for the rest of the week is going to be pretty similar. So tomorrow we are going to be talking about, I pulled them all out. So tomorrow we're going to be talking about measurement. So you're going to have how many paper clips is something. We're measuring by paper clips. And then the other part, you're going to be measuring with a ruler in inches. And then you're going to be measuring in more paper clips. So if I have these little paper clips here, like shoot, loot, doot, loot, doot, loot, doot, loot. Okay, so these are my pretend paper clips, right? And I have a piece of rope or a piece of ribbon that is this long. It's going to be 1, 2, 3 paper clips long. I don't think that's going to be too hard. And then also you're using your, there's a pretend ruler, and it's going to ask you to measure how long the rope is. I really am not worried about that for you. I think it'll be fine. And then the other thing we're going to be doing is talking about calendars. So I have this calendars one, and it's going to be asking you when was Anna's birthday, and what day of the week is the zoo trip, stuff like that. So what you're going to do is you're going to be looking at your calendar and you're going to, okay, this is in May. We're doing May. So then in May, the first Monday is actually the 1st. What is the last day of the week? It is going to be a Wednesday, the 31st. The zoo trip is on what day? Oh, this Saturday. Do you see how I went from, I looked here and then I went up to the day of the week. So just using your calendar that way, so that way you can figure out where things are, what they're doing. That's what we do in class every day is we look at our calendar and we go, okay, today is Tuesday the 8th, and it's going to show through using our calendar and talking about the days of the week. And the other math page we're going to be doing this week is just some more review, talking about parts of a whole, equal parts. So this first one is going to be here. It's going to be doing shapes, coloring a third, coloring a half, coloring a quarter, and then you're going to draw thirds, halves, and quarters. It's not too bad. So let's just say you have your triangle here, and I ask you to color half of the triangle, not the whole thing, just part of the triangle. And it's going to be half of the triangle is now red. And that's just recognizing the sizes and differences of the shape. So if you have a square, you have a square and you draw it into 4 pieces. And I say color 1/4, which is 1/4. One of the 4 pieces, you're going to color red. So hopefully that isn't too bad. This is all review. This is all just going back to what you have done in the past. And I want you to just be ready for our 2nd grade curriculum. We're going to get started with that in just a couple weeks. I think it's next week, actually. We're also doing in math some time tests. I sent them to you. You don't have to do them every day, but I want you to do them regularly. So you have time tests that I want you to do. Turn them over, write your name on the back, flip it over, 3 minutes, however many you can get done in 3 minutes. The goal is not to be faster than everybody else. The goal is to do better yourself every day. So if you can do 12 on the first day and then do 13 or 14 the second day, and then by the end of the week, you have all of them done in 3 minutes, that is exactly what we're looking for. Just getting yourself better and better every time. And that's what we're doing for math for this week. I hope that helps you, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.